Hey guys, we're back with another quick vid. This one's on Serpentine belts, multi-groove belts, fan belts, drive belts, however you want to call it. We've actually removed the belts off of this Mazda RX-7 FD. You can see obviously it's installed with the newer style drive belt, which you can find on a lot of cars. This particular car had original drive belts installed. These are factory, and I don't think they've ever been changed since it left Japan. However, while they look okay from the outside, apart from being a bit grubby, the inside, you can actually see, if we look closely, you can actually see where there's focus, there we go. You can actually see where the rubber that the belts are made from has actually aged and is starting to crack. In a lot of cases, they look fine from the outside, but yeah, it's not until you actually remove them and inspect them that you can see these are well overdue a change. You can actually, if I fold that tight, you can see how much that the grooves are actually opening up. I'll compare that to a new belt, and I'll actually show you what the modern EPDM belts, which are the belts which we supply here at Essex Rotary, like the gauge belts that we have. They don't tend to crack with age. They tend to wear low, and I'll show you in some cases how to spot that now. Okay, this is a friend's Mazda RX-8 we've got at the moment. It's got one of our lightened pulley kits on it, the underdrive ones. Also running the Gates Micro V Horizon belts, which you can just see down in the bottom of shot there. Obviously the brand. These have been on for quite a while, and while they do last quite a while, what you'll find with the modern Serpentine belts, which are made from EPDM, is they don't crack. They tend to wear low, and the V-grooves within the belt tend to open up, and you can sometimes see that from the belt actually starting to sit low in the pulley, where you can see here. You can probably just see that. There's actually some, as opposed to it sitting flush with the top edge of the pulley here, there's actually a slight lip, which you can see, kind of catching my finger on there. So that is a sign in some cases that the belts are probably due a change. We've borrowed this diagram from the internet to show you a cross section between a new belt at the top and a worn out belt at the bottom. The red line around the bottom demonstrates how much wear a worn out belt would have compared to the new belt pictured at the top. This wear obviously leads to belt slippage and the potential for inefficient operation of drive belt accessories such as water pumps. So in my hand I've got a brand new Gates Horizon, the Micro V Horizon, to go on this RX-7. We've got a pair of these, but if I show you close up, you can see how smooth the new belt looks. Unfortunately, I don't have a worn EPDM belt or modern Serpentine belt available to actually show you what they look like when they're worn. But if we look in close, you can actually see, how wide the grooves are at the moment, or the flats at the top of the belt. Generally, when they're worn, those grooves will become a lot wider and you'll get less grip on the actual pulleys. This is where you tend to get belt slip, and they'll eventually wear. So do keep an eye on it, guys, because yeah, the modern belts, they don't always look worn, but they are. They need changing.